start this evening. Line up for heat number 4. Holders on the inside in the red helmet colour. Gate number 2 in blue is Andžeja Ļebedev's. Kim Nilsson, he's coming out of gate number 3 in white. And Martin Vašilik looking for a big night tonight. He's got gate 4 in the yellow helmet colour. We did see Lambert, Robert Lambert, make second place from the outside gate in heat number 1. What can Martin Vašilik do here in heat number 4? Here we go then. Oh, long pause. Into the first turn, it's Holder. Holder gives Ļebedev's a subtle shove as they get to the first turn. Ļebedev's does well to hang on in second place. Martin Vašilik back in third, but another rider that rides in the UK for the Sheffield Tigers. Off the inside, got to say Jack Holder, who won in fine style in Warsaw earlier this season, looking good here in his opening ride.
Yeah, looking confident. He's riding out in the dirt a little wider. Martin Vašilik's worked hard to get himself into third place, but it's a big gap now between him and Ļebedev's. Can't see him making that ground up. Ļebedev's important for him to find some form again. He's got 41 points in the first 3 rounds, just 10 in the next 3.
Yeah, not ideal. Keeping Jack Holder honest here in heat number 4. Bit of a moment for Jack Holder, shakes his head. Thought, crikey, not quite sure what happened there, but Holder, track just a little bit choppy going into both corners, but Holder comes away with a nice win in heat number 4.
Nilsson on the line.
Oh, Nilsson coming through. Nice one, Chris, yeah. Nilsson delights the home fans by getting the better of Martin Vašilik, who was really toiling away in third place, and eventually Kim Nilsson steals the point off of the Slovakian on the run to the checkered flag. 3 points for Jack Holder. Heat number 4 is his. 2 points for Andžeja Ļebedeva. He finished in third place. Andžeja Ļebedev's on the inside in the red helmet colour. Lindgren's changed his bike straight away as well. Gate number 2 in blue. Kubera out of gate 3 in white, and another change of equipment for Anders Thompson, who will go from the outside in the yellow helmet colour. Had problems, maybe an engine problem in his first one. Didn't complete the race. Heat number 6, we're racing, and it's a great start. It's tight going into the first turn. Got to say Ļebedev's and Lindgren there, and grid problems for Thompson at the back. Kubera getting up the inside. Here comes Lindgren, charging around the outside. Ļebedev's under a lot of pressure. Lindgren desperate to get across the big points, but now Kubera, best race of the evening so far. Kubera's got up the inside with Lindgren running very wide.
Yeah, Lindgren's committed to the outside. Well, that was brave, chasing back wheels down there into turn 3. He's hanging on to him. He's still persisting with that outside run. He's generating the speed. I tell you what, though, he's chasing back wheels. He's taking all the risks. I wouldn't be surprised if he find a way past Ļebedev's here.
Freddie Lindgren now chopping back to the inside. He's had to really work overtime. He wants the 3 points. Round the outside again. Brilliant stuff from him. Can he get the better of Ļebedev's? One final chance in turns 3 and 4. Out of shape. Oh, just runs out of time. Smashing Speedway in heat number 6. It's livening up now. Andžeja Ļebedev's holding firm out in front. Had to, because the home crowd favourite was coming at him like a house on fire. Smashing Speedway, Grand Prix Speedway at its best there in heat number 6. Ļebedev's 3 points for him, what a ride. Freddie Lindgren all action in second place. We see the top 2 in the world going head to head, and they ride alongside each other. Here we go then, Kurtz is on the inside in the red helmet colour. Gate number 2 in blue is Bartosz Zmarzlik. Max Frick has changed his bike, he's coming out of gate 3 in white. Andžeja Ļebedev's having a good night. Ļebedev's goes from the outside in the yellow helmet colour. Zmarzlik needs to land a blow because Kurtz has been very impressive so far.
Yeah, this is what it's all about. 11 points separating these guys in the championship. And Brady Kurtz, of course, winner last time out in Gorzów. These guys are used to going straight to the final. 5 times each they've done it this year.
They have indeed. As I say, nothing to choose between the 2 of them there right on the start line. Here we go then, heat number 11. Tapes are up. Brady Kurtz absolutely nailed it out of gate number 1. Here comes Zmarzlik, drama at the back for Ļebedev. Kurtz is ruthless in the first turn. Get the feeling that the red lights may just come on. Haven't come on yet. Yes, they do now. Kurtz dropped the clutch bang on. Looked like Zmarzlik might get the better of Kurtz, but Kurtz wasn't for moving down the back straight. Ļebedev's just slipped off the bike in the first corner.
Kurtz knows he's got to be tougher in the first turn, though, because if he allows that run on the outside of him, Zmarzlik will have the speed down the back straight.
We'll see. Let's see exactly what happens here.
Yeah, Kurtz reacts well. Bike goes forward pretty good. And Zmarzlik there is on the edge of the dirt. If he gets a clean run, It's a difficult one. I think there may have been some contact between Frick there and Ļebedevs. I thought Ļebedevs had gone down on his own. It's difficult to see from that angle if there is any
touched
contact.
his leg a little bit.
Yeah, I think so.
Just touched his leg there, unsettles him.
Very little.
Slips off the bike. Just scraping the top of the rut away. Just trying to give himself the best possible option. He knows he needs to get in front of Kurtz because Kurtz has got plenty of speed. Be a very difficult man to overtake. Here we go then, second time of asking for a big heat, number 11. Green light is on, tapes are up, Kurtz made it again. Smarslik doesn't get off as well as you would have liked. Frick this time has gone down in the first turn. Here comes Ļebedevs! Ļebedevs around the outside, the man that was off the bike initially. And the red lights are on again. Yeah. Oh, that was building up big time.
That was a similar situation. This time it was Smarslik and Frick. But once again, there was some contact.
So drama. Will we ever actually get heat number 11 completed? And Smarslik bike went nowhere off the start.
Both times, the reaction and the bike going forward has been much better
bike.
for Kurtz.
It digs in the line-up for you. Kurtz is on the inside. In the red helmet colour, Bartosz Smarslik, gate number 2 in blue. Max Frick is gate number 3 in white, and off the outside is Andžeja Ļebedevs. Here we go, third time around. Can Kurtz do it again? Revs are up, he's done it. He's roaring into the first turn. Gotta say, Bartosz Smarslik up the inside. Here comes Ļebedevs, nowhere would have turned back from him. Here comes Smarslik up the inside, Kurtz coming round the outside. Now Smarslik trying to get up the inside. Tied between the top 2 in the world. Bartosz Smarslik inside, Kurtz is very wide, but Ļebedevs is the spoiler in the pack.
Oh, Ļebedevs with an absolutely perfect first turn. Really good stuff from him. Smarslik knows that Kurtz is all over him. He's looking left, he's looking right. Doesn't really know where to ride. He's moved down now. Kurtz had been on the outside. He's now looking on the inside. How's this one going to finish up?
Well, Ļebedevs is looking good out in front. Smarslik's worked hard to get the better of Kurtz. Still won't win a race tonight. Bartosz Smarslik, Kurtz is coming at him again. Oh, that's tied down the back straight. Smarslik had to slam the door shut, but brilliant ride from Ļebedevs. Kurtz on the run to the line. Smarslik under huge pressure at the conclusion of heat number 11. But Andžeja Ļebedevs now putting himself right in the thick of the action. Second race win of the evening and leads the Grand Prix. After the 11th race here this evening, it took an age to get to the checkered flag. But what a ride from Andžeja Ļebedeva. 3 points for him, 2 points for Bartosz Smarslik. Second place, 1 point for Brady Kurtz, and third and Max Frick. So the line-up for heat number 13, we've got Mikkelsen on the inside in the red helmet colour, Jankovic, gate number 2 in blue, Ļebedevs gate 3 in white, and Kai Hülkenberg going from the outside in the yellow helmet colour. Hülkenberg better last time with a race win. Heat number 8 was his. He goes from the outside, but they've all got to keep their eyes on Ļebedevs. Ļebedevs, the 4-man. Leads the way, he's only dropped a point so far. Revs are up. We charge towards the first corner. Mikkelsen gets there, but Ļebedevs on the outside. Can he hit the front? Kvek's up the inside. Ļebedevs down the back straight. Here he comes. Brilliant stuff from Ļebedevs. Oh, they're all out of shape going into turn number 3. But Ļebedevs holds firm. He had to be brave. It was a late move down the back straight, but he hits the front again.
Oh, great stuff from Ļebedevs. Really has got the bit between his teeth. All got a little bit uncomfortable coming into turn 3 on the opening lap. We can see a battle now there between Hülkenberg and Mikkelsen. Mikkelsen's holding firm just on the outside, got that little bit of extra grip. Got a feeling the track now it's been relayed will cut up a little bit for a few races.
Ļebedevs looking good out in front. Love the way you described the boys there. A little bit uncomfortable on the first lap. I think it might have been a bit more than that. It was quite dramatic going through turns 3 and 4. But Ļebedevs, I said it before the race, he can stamp his authority on the Grand Prix, and he delivers. He's on to 11 out of 12 tonight. He's looking like a finalist. He shakes his fist in delight with that. He's a popular man here tonight in Malilla. Brilliant speedway from the Latvian. Got to tip your hat to him. That is really good speedway. And he's doing the hard way with a really stunning move early doors. Ļebedevs, 3 points for him. Mikkelsen back in second place, 2 points. Hülkenberg signed in Korshoff a couple of weeks ago. Right, heat number 20, this is important. Jason Doyle's on the inside in the red helmet colour. Right alongside him in the blue helmet colour is Andžeja Ļebedevs. Dan Bewley, gate 3 in white, and Robert Lambert, a winner last time out, off the outside. Strong race, very competitive lineup, but for Ļebedevs and Jason Doyle, they need 2 points. 2 points to go through to the grand final. 3 would be better. What a start from Doyle. He makes a lovely start on the inside. Here comes Bewley around the outside. Ļebedev's trying to get up the inside of Doyle, but Lambert's come from nowhere. He fires himself to the front. Doyle's in the thick of the action as well. Ļebedev's coming up the inside, but Bewley's there now. Brilliant speedway in heat number 20.
Cracking opening lap in heat number 20. Doyle's now gone to the back. Now he's is he going to get squeezed around the outside? Looks like he might have a run now on Bewley, though Bewley using the dirt nicely on the inside once again to full effect. Elects to go right round the inside again. Oh, a mistake there from Doyle. Ļebedev's at the back.
This is looking like Braden Kurtz is going to go straight through to the final with Doyle and Ļebedevs out of the points. Bewley just hugging the inside. Robert Lambert is going to finish with 2 race wins this evening. But what a turnaround this is. No doubt about it. Kurtz is in the driving seat as a result of this race. Kurtz will go through on 13 points.
I think Doyle will join him, won't he?
Yeah, Doyle will join him by picking up 1 point. But there's no doubt that Robert Lambert will be chuffed to bits with getting back to winning ways. He's had to wait a long time again from the man who is a 5-time champion. Right, the lineup for LCQ1. Jack Holder's on the inside in the red helmet colour. Andžeja Ļebedeva comes out of gate number 2 in blue. Jan Kvek, gate 3 in white, and Bartosz Smarzlik from the outside in yellow helmet colour. Tense moments, Chris.
Yeah, Smarzlik needs something special. Bike has not been reacting off the start.
No.
He's going to need something special from it here off gate 4.
Possibly that might be in his thinking. He's been trapped on the inside a little bit coming out of the inside gate. This is an opportunity, even if he doesn't quite get there, to use his racing skill, his talent to try and get himself to the front. Ļebedevs could be a strong contender. Just slips up in heat number 20. Here we go then, LCQ1. Shapes her up now, charging into the first turn, and it's Kvek. Kvek makes a lovely start. Holder's around the inside. Kvek down the back straight. Holder neck and neck. Here comes Smarzlik, charging up the banking. Oh, the world champion with a stunning move to complete the first lap. Can you believe what you've just witnessed? Bartosz Smarzlik, that was top draw stuff.
If it come from anybody else, I wouldn't believe it, but from that man, Smarzlik, unbelievable stuff. Nearly took the front wheel off Kvek as he turned in early, coming into turn 1 on the second lap. What a ride from Smarzlik.
Bartosz Smarzlik wants to be a 6-time world champion, that's for sure. That was a stunning ride on the opening lap of the LCQ1. He's pulled away. Kvek's back in second place. Holder is in third with Ļebedevs, who's faded in his last 2 rides. But you've got to tip your hat to the champion, because that was a ride of a champion. Bravery personified on the opening lap. And Bartosz Smarzlik is in there fighting to stay in this championship. And he's won his last 2 rides, but by golly, he had to show a lot of commitment and skill and mastery of his art there in LCQ1. What a result for Smarzlik. He's in the final. Kvek second, Jack Holder in third, and Ļebedevs